Good morning. Welcome to the Manjula Awakening. My name is Kiana, and today we are going to do a daily reading. This is a general message, guys. This is also a timeless message. So I trust that this message will find you when you are meant to see this message. Also, because this is a general message, guys, please just take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I'm going to use the oracle to get the overall energy of the day. Thank you. Yang. So today's going to be about taking action. Standing in your true power. Taking on this authoritative role. Commanding your inner strengths. Your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. Let's see what's going on. Use this deck to start out with. Daily message for the collective, please. What is the energy of today? Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose to battle. Choose your battles wisely. I was going to say choose to battle wisely. So this may be the need to actively stand up for yourself and stand your ground on something, on your beliefs, and have the confidence. And when I said choose, when I was reading and I was like, choose your battles, I don't know what I was going to say. You heard me. But it's like this not really an option to choose your battle. It's like choose the way that you go about battle wisely, because it's going to happen in the way that you go about it. Determines whether you see the wish fulfillment at the end, right? You fight for your wish fulfillment as well, in the way you fight for it. That's the energy of today, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what feels good to you. But choosing the way that you battle. So we have ego here. We have the four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Justice card. I like to see that after all of that energy. I do see that they're... Okay. Awakening is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like some type of... Somebody today, possibly you or someone in your energy, is going to be stepping up and having to accept some responsibilities for choices that they've made in the past, and then looking at their situation and really finding out how to move towards happiness after decisions that they have after accepting the responsibility from decisions of the past, right? And so there's a need to manage. When I say resources, I really do feel like that this is in the energy of, make sure that you're not looking at everything black and white. Don't be so hard on yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I noticed in my other videos, my hands was covering that up. I apologize, guys. Make sure that you're not being too hard on yourself. And looking at your strategy or someone else's strategy as complete black and white. There does have to be there's this need to be objective when there's a need to really stand your ground But the challenge is that you really are like either holding yourself or this person by these chains of expectations of something being black and white. And unfortunately, this situation just doesn't look to me to be black or white. So there's a need for you to be objective, but also stand up for what you truly believe, as that is here twice on the board. And but there's also a need to really look at everyone else's side, see what else everyone else is going, what's going on with everyone else included, so that you can remain in this place of integrity, right? Yeah. I think that that's what's, I think that this is what is being shed light on today. And because this light is going to be shined, I feel like that you're going to be able to really break free from these bondages, from these chains, and really move forward and stand up for what you believe. And in doing so, make sure that you are being cautious of those around you, and making sure that you're being truly authentic. When I say breaking free of bondage, breaking free of these chains, I also mean breaking free of being dishonest with yourself. So this is, if someone asks you, I know this is very simple, and this, please don't be so simple minded and think that that's as deep as this message goes. But this is also like, if someone asks you, hey, do you want McDonald's or do you want Applebee's? Don't say it doesn't matter. Or even if it's McDonald's and Rallies, it really don't matter. But don't say it doesn't matter. Take the time to put the thought into it and be honest with yourself and break free of the chains of the just going with things just to keep the peace, or to just going with things to keep from being committed to something. This is about learning and acknowledging the areas where we aren't honest with ourselves. There might be something coming to light today, collective. Okay. What is the energy to avoid? What is the energy to avoid for the collective? I think I just answered it all there. That's what I just heard. Are there any other messages for the collective today from this deck? Thank you. This card has been following me around the last few days in all of my readings. The Knight of Swords, decisive, focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed, choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden or unexpected changes, review your options carefully. So that's what we're, any other messages, making sure that you're reviewing your options carefully. Make sure that you choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional ones. But there is a need to release yourself from anything that you're holding on to. Release yourself from this need for something to go a certain way, to look a certain way. Understand that when we are ascending and things are balancing out for us, we are on the divine's timing and not our timing, and the divine orchestrates the path and the tests and the tribulations and the losses that we have to endure on this journey, right? And the best that we can do is be grateful and mindful of the way that we show up in those losses, because it is how we show up in those losses that really determine the level of difficulty to the next level. You know, our how we show up in these losses really does determine the next level's difficulty radar, right? So when so maybe some embarrassing information may come out that someone's been holding back, and or somebody's deception that they've been doing their best to keep a secret. Maybe something like that is coming out, as it is just, it's for one, it's karmic retribution. Like, you don't get to do this and think that it's not going to come to light. However, you must be willing to see all sides of the situation. You will, as long as you remain in this place of integrity, a win-win outcome is forecast for you. That's why the final words for the day is to choose these intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional ones. Well, collective, I pray that these messages provided you some guidance on your day. If these messages resonated with you, don't forget to give us a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And in all that we say, moving forward, in all that we say, in all that we do, let's choose peace. Loving Light Collective.